10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Belt hits a high drive to right. Blackman bag or make that Tapia out of here. Hammered out into right center field. Is anybody there? No. 2 runs are going to score. Longoria, with one swing of the bat, has tied this game up.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Hum Baby Baseball channel. And today, the Los Angeles Dodgers have taken a 2-1 lead in the series, and Walker Beuhler was absolutely magnificent. And Walker Beuhler will probably be available should this game go 7, which makes me very nervous as a Giants fan, very nervous as someone rooting for the Rays. The Dodgers are where they need to be right here. I mean, they did lose game 2, but the Dodgers just look really good. And with guys like Beuhler, Kershaw looking good bullpen, this is going to be tough. But the Rays obviously going to try to come back here tomorrow in game 3, or excuse me, in game 4, and even this thing up. But right now, Rays, it's going to be, it's not going to be easy. I'm not saying it's over by any stretch, but this is not looking good because Beuhler. The thing that worries me is we could see Beuhler again in a game 7 if needed. He throws 6 innings, gives up just 3 hits, strikes out 10 strikeouts in just 6 innings. I mean, imagine if he threw 9 innings, he'd have had 17, 18 strikeouts. Who knows? I mean, he was absolutely marvelous. So a great game for Beuhler. Tryon and Gratterall, Jansen come in and just shut it down. Morton did not pitch well, and it caused the Rays to have to use more pitchers than they wanted to, including Thompson, who, we'll see if he's available tomorrow. Curtis, all that. But, yeah, Morton did not look too sharp today. So, tough loss today for the Rays. Arozarena, of course, hit his daily home run. That's no surprise there. The dude is a beast. He just went deep a few minutes ago, but wasn't quite enough. We have Johnny Cage, and Morton was hit definitely hard, and that's a shame. You definitely need Morton, and Morton could be the guy. This could be a rematch. I don't know if they'll go in game 7, but even if they don't, they're going to, the Dodgers are going to have Kershaw, somebody. So it's going to be tough. But if this goes 7, I think we'll see him again at some point, even if it's out of the pen or something. But Keister is here. Emmett Pollock. Yay, Dodgers. You guys got it today. 2-1. Dodgers take the lead in the series. Dodgers have looked like the dominant team. Yes, the Rays came out yesterday and had a lot of life, and they're going to have to do the same tomorrow. When I say yesterday, I mean game 2. We have Killa Z. What's going on? We have Emmett Pollock. Morton got hit around so much. Johnny Cage is here, and Maze Mac and Cracker Jack. What's going on? Hey, gang. Braden DeWild is in the house. What's up, Brandon DeWild? What's up, Jenny Vega? Double X is here, and James Decker is here. James Decker, if I thought of you when I was editing my video earlier, and also when I was at the ball game in the National League Championship Series, I saw a guy wearing a Salt Lake Bees jersey. It was actually a Trout Bees jersey, and that's in the video. If you want to check that out, if you haven't seen it yet, you could see him walking by. I was like, oh, James Decker in the house. What's going on, everybody? So Hannibal Hector, and thank you guys so much. But yeah, so today's ball game was just pretty much a beatdown. As we were kind of afraid, if you were rooting for the Rays, that this could happen again, and it did. I mean, it wasn't, absolutely embarrassing beatdown. It's 6 runs, but right from the get-go, the Dodgers looked like they were in control of this ball game and pretty much took it. And the Rays really never felt like they were too much in the game. They were able to get a run on a nice RBI double in the 5th inning, and that was by was that Adames? Yeah, I think it was Adames. And then, of course, the Arozarena solo shot. But that was all that they were able to get on the board, just those 2 runs. As for the Dodgers, Justin Turner got things started with a bomb in the 1st inning. Max Muncy hit a base hit to bring in Seager in the 3rd inning. Austin Barnes was able to do kind of a safety squeeze type play with a runner at 30. He missed. He tried to bunt once. I don't know if we're ever going to see an actual suicide squeeze again. That's just not the way the game is played. But it was pretty cool to see an actual kind of a squeeze-like play, even if it was sort of a safety squeeze. But he brought home Bellinger to get another run on the board. Betts was able to drive in Peterson. And then, of course, Austin Barnes goes deep on a ball thrown right down the middle. And I was a little concerned when Barnes was up. I was like, be careful with this guy. Austin Barnes is like, when you compare him to a Will Smith and Mookie Betts and a Bellinger and Muncy and Turner, you're like, oh, we could just throw a ball down the middle of this guy. No, he's going to go deep on you. And that's what he did. So Austin Barnes with the bomb, and 6-2 final here in this one today. We're going to do a relatively short post game. Don't have a ton of time, guys, but I want to thank everyone for jumping in here. We have Killa Z, we have Logan, and we have Jenny Vega. Dodgers more confident than the Rays, I would say. So, the stolen base, we have free Doritos, Locos, tacos for everybody. Is that going to be tomorrow? When can you get that? Anytime here, I need to get that free Doritos, Locos. The fact I expect a Dodger home run every inning. Yep, they're just absolutely stacked. Viva mis Dodgers, calmate. Josh is here. Random Dan, hope the Rays win the next game. Absolutely. I love to see it even up at 2-2. And right now, even though it's 2-1, this series could easily go 7, which is what I predicted. But you just feel like, man, this Dodgers team, if the bats are awakened, then it's going to be tough. So we'll see, though. We're obviously going to see the Rays big 3 again in this series. If it goes long enough, we're going to see Snell get out there very soon. So it's by no means over at all. But, tough loss today. We have double X. We have Emmett Pollock. Beuhler dominates under pressure in the postseason. Absolutely. While Kershaw chokes. I can confirm as a Dodger fan, Beuhler is I would agree Beuhler is the ace. He was cold today. I mean, just ice cold out there. He did not care about it, was not nervous, and just completely dominated. And I could see him bring in a ring to Los Angeles if this goes 7, or even if it goes 6 and they need him out of the bullpen or something, because he'll be relatively rested by then with the extra day off coming up after game 5. There'll be another day off. And then game 6 and 7 will be Dodgers will be the technical home team. And I can definitely see Beuhler. We'll see Beuhler if it gets that far. But we have Hannibal Hector. Dodgers dominated from the jump. It sure looked like it. Absolutely. No bias. If you predict anything less than 6 games, you're crazy. Well, Calamate, Josh, I'm a Giants fan. I mean, I picked the Dodgers. That was hard enough to pick the Dodgers. So give me a little credit for picking the Dodgers as a Giants fan, even if I picked it in 7. World Traveler, what's up, Eric? ¿Cómo está? Muy bien, gracias. Muy bien, ¿cómo estás? We have cooked highlights. We have double X. Super chat alert. I have to look back and find it. Oh, yes, Killa Z comes through again. You're ace for game 2. Let's go. Thank you so much, Killa Z, for the super chat. Appreciate that. That is absolutely massive, and that means a lot. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. I'm looking for the video. There we go. But, guys, this one was just a solid baseball game. It wasn't insanely crazy, but it definitely was one that the Dodgers looked like they had in the bag from a first pitch. And they took it. So we have double X. Who's missing? Where's Din Diva? We have super chat. Thank you for the reminder. I caught that one. I almost missed it. Thank you for the reminder, guys. I would have definitely not seen it. Kershaw doesn't choke. Offense don't get him run support. Sometimes that's the case. Sometimes he's used in positions he's not comfortable. And there's been a few games where he's just pitched badly. But I remember last season I did not agree with the move from Dave Roberts, bringing him out of the bullpen. He got out of an inning, and I was like, well, I guess Dave Roberts knows what he's doing. And then he brought him back in for the next inning, and that's when I was like, no, this is stupid. And then the Nats hit back-to-back home runs. So I wouldn't recommend trying that again. Giants need to get Beuhler. Cool, man, with the new profile pic. I see that cooked highlights. That's sick right there. Absolutely. Love it, man. Love it. Somebody asked me a question and I forgot it or I lost it, guys. That's how it goes. I got about a 5-second memory. After that, it's completely nothing. I remember what I was about to say. But I don't remember now. Is LA dang unstoppable? Congrats. I'm trying to jog my memory by looking at the recent chats here, recent comments. Hablas español, Ernesto Parra. Claro que hablo español. Claro que hablo español. Si quieres hablar español aquí en el Ham Baby Baseball Channel, podemos hablar español. Si quieres hablar chino, podemos hablar chino. Si quieres hablar inglés, podemos hablar inglés. Si quieres hablar alemán, sí, podemos hablar alemán. No importa. Aquí en el Ham Baby hablamos todos los idiomas del mundo, okay? So we have Johnny Cage. Dodgers could use a Yaz in left field. We need an extra inning game. A little drippy is here. I wish this World Series were more interesting. Well, it is 2-1, so the Rays have won a game, and they can come back. Like you said, World Traveler told me Rays are winning this baby in 7. So I don't know if you said in 7. Maybe you didn't say in 7, but I believe you predicted the Rays to win, which is a solid pick. Rays are sick. Puerto Rican. No, little drippy. Not Puerto Rican. Not Puerto Rican. Never been to Puerto Rico yet, but that is where Alex Rios. Remember, guys, Alex Rios? Edwin Rios is from Puerto Rico. You can't fool me, my dear Brandon DeWild. Brandon DeWild is in the house. Yep, Maze, Matt Crackerjack. Yep, we got you. We got you. Rays better win one. Oh, they've won one, and they're probably going to win another hum. If Urias wins Game 4, can you compare his postseason to Bum versus Bum Gods? We can always compare, but I don't think he's going to be at Bumgarner's level. What Bumgarner did in having come in 2010 as a young kid, just barely drafted a couple years prior, come in there and pitch like he did. And then in 2012, and then again in 2014, pretty much put the whole team on his back and said, let's go. That was absolutely incredible. So, but definitely, the stats speak for themselves. I'd have to look back and see all that. So I'm not just off the top of my head say that, but I believe he's got a ways to catch Bum. But maybe I'm wrong. James Decker, Double X, David Knight is here. David Knight is here. Did you call the name? I don't think you called the game today, David Knight. What's going on with that? What's happened here? What happened with the debate? I was in there with the debate. I was on your channel, but I just was listening to the debate. So I didn't say too much, but I was there. Little Drippy, we have Killer Z. Thank you guys so much. Justin Turner, El Rojo Chingon, ties Duke Snyder 11 bombs with a solo shot. Impressive, Justin Turner. So many great players on the Dodgers. They honestly, if I'm being unbiased, I would probably say they deserve, at least front office who put this team together really deserves a ring. They're spending a ton of money, and they did great job drafting and just have built a great team. But you got to get it done. And if you don't get it done on the field, that's the last step. First step is front office, signing, drafting. Next step, you got to do it on the field. If you don't do it on the field, you don't win it. And that's where it is. Can the Rays win some guy? I'm not in Texas, Leighton Rutz. Not in Texas. I did not do it tonight. I had family stuff going on. Thanks for checking out chat last night. No problem here. That was fun. That was a fun one. The mute button on the debate was the MVP, James Decker. Oh, man. Yeah, I enjoyed it. But we have cooked highlights, Jenny Vega, Jack Storm. If the game goes to 7 and Robert sticks Kershaw in his emergency relief and he shuts the Rays down, it would be close, but still no 2014 Bumgarner. Yeah, I wouldn't even try it, not Kershaw. But some guy, to answer your question, I do think the Rays, of course, can win. Right now, there's really, yes, Dodgers have an advantage because they're up 2-1, but it's a 1-game lead in a best of 7. So Rays win next game, it's tied. So we have to wait to see what happens in Game 4. If the Rays win Game 4, all of a sudden it's whoever. It's anyone's to win because it's tied 2-2. Now, if the Rays go out and lose again and the Dodgers are up 3-1, then you're in big trouble if you're the Rays. Now, Dodgers came back from 3-1. Giants have come back from 3-1 against the Cardinals in 2012. It's been done before, but to do it against the Dodgers, oh man, if it were to happen, Dodgers fans would just, I can't even imagine their reaction. I mean, it would be just a meltdown of epic proportions. They would be so pissed off, and it would be crazy. I don't even wish that upon them or the Dodgers. I just want the Rays to win solid here. But if that's what it takes, that's what it takes. If they go down 3-1, you got to fight back. But I say Rays can still win this. We have Jack Storm. Everyone else here agreed baseball, and especially in that way, we would melt down for sure. Some guy, yes, it would be a freaking meltdown. That's no disrespect, because I would, as a Giants fan, we would melt down. And you're down 3-1, and the other team catches up. But especially the Dodgers, after year of disappointment, of falling just short of that world title. But yeah, this is probably your year, guys. I predicted it, and I still believe this is your year. And when it happens, we'll bring on to the channel Clarence from Clarence Talks Dodgers. Clarence will come on here, and we'll bounce back and forth. That'll be a fun video for you guys to check that out. Then I will give a serious video with actual congratulations to Dodgers fans. But but I definitely cannot root for the Dodgers, and I hope it doesn't happen. But if it does, I'll definitely be happy for my friends and subscribers. Clarence would be great. Clarence will be here. 17, we're cheated. Can't say it was clean. We have that's Johnny Cage. We have Kalamate Josh. Yeah, they were good in 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. This Dodgers team, I believe, feels that they should have won one by now, and they're going to go for it. And it reminds a little bit of the Braves. You remember the Braves, 91, 92, 93, 94. They were good all those years. 94, the strike. So they got screwed that year. They kind of screwed themselves. They went on strike, but still, 94, the Braves couldn't win. The Expos were actually looking really good that year. But then 95, the Braves finally got one. When you're that good for that long, usually you're going to get one, and I think it might be about to happen. We watch because we love baseball. Absolutely. Kill Aziz, Hum Baby, you should do a breakdown of your bracket and the end result. That would be a little bit embarrassing, but I can definitely do it. In fact, we can look at it right now, and I can tell you how crap my bracket was. And I have a lot of regrets. I think I could have done better, but it's easy to say once everything happens. But I'm not sure if you guys can see this. See if I can zoom in here. Oh, that doesn't look like I want it to. But let's just make it a little smaller. Where did it go? What is going on? There it is. So yeah. Basically, I had the Rays beating the Jays. I had the Yankees beating the Indians. I blew it here, and I had the Twins moving on. Didn't happen. And I had the White Sox moving on. Didn't happen. So I was half and half in the first round. Once you miss all those, then it's like totally different matchups. I had the Yankees beating the Rays. Didn't happen. So I'm already busted here in the American League. I busted by the second round. National League, I had the Dodgers moving on. I had the Padres moving on. I had the Cubs moving on, which I missed, and the Reds moving on. So again, half and half. And then in the second round, I had the Dodgers moving on. I believe I originally picked the Padres, but when Clevenger and Lamet got hurt, I changed it and said, no, it's going to be the Dodgers. And the Dodgers won. And then I have the Dodgers winning in 7. But you can see overall, I didn't do a very good job. We have Hannibal Hector. Always root for the National League and the World Series, even if it isn't my team playing. That's legit. My bracket is destroyed too, but so is most of ours. Yeah. I believe I really stuck with the, you know what? I probably made a mistake of trying to stick to my preseason picks because I picked the Reds to go all the way preseason. I'm like, well, how can I not pick them to go all the way, now? What if I was to change my pick and then the Reds go all the way? Do I claim, do I get credit for that preseason pick or not? Because I changed it. You guys can answer that in the comment section. When you do a preseason predictions and say Reds are going all the way, and then after the season, you're like, oh my God, man, there's no chance. But you're like, well, they're in the playoffs. And I still was confident because they were playing better and the bats were coming around and they had good pitching, obviously with Beuhler, who was awesome. But yeah, I probably should have broke down and just picked the Braves. But I just felt very, very scared that the Reds were going to take it. And then I was going to be like an idiot. Like, yeah, I had the Reds preseason. And then Reds fans going to be like, no, you changed it, mother effer. Kalamate Josh, World Traveler, the game that Snell picked. In the very least, Dodgers World Series win would shut up all the haters on the NL West. Yeah, NL West could get some World Series titles. That would be nice. Even though as a Giants fan, obviously you can't really root for the Dodgers, and but that is a good point. We have Double X here, World Traveler. Yeah, game 2, I had to do something but be back. Killa Z is here. Baby, how do you think the Dodgers have kept Rosarena in check? Well, he went deep today. I think that when, it's a situation where he can't hurt them as much, well, they'll come into him. And they came into him, 6-1 game. It's like, well, what's the worst that can happen? The worst that could happen happened. He hit a home run, and then the Dodgers won the game 6-2. So it wasn't a big deal. I think that's basically it. Stay away from him. Pretty much stay away from him. And that's what they've been doing to Rosarena. And yeah, they have held. He's been raking when he puts the bat on the ball, but the Dodgers have just not been allowing him to. And he does have a big strike zone, so it's easier said than done, but they've done a good job. And Bellinger has a lot of these batting averages. Look at Bellinger, 182, Smith, 154. I think these are either postseason or World Series batting averages, and they're not great. But look at the top 4, all over 300. Betts, Seager, Turner, and Muncy are just tearing it up. and it's all bad. And then you got Bellinger. If you make a mistake to Bellinger, it's going a long way. So, guys, tough one today for the Rays. Did not work out, but did nothing versus Beuhler. I'm just happy we're still watching Baseball World Traveler. Oh, my gosh, absolutely. And the season's going to be coming to an end soon. I'm going to have a video that I'm already starting to work on and planning, and that is my free agent video. That I did that video last year and it took off, did really well. So I'm hoping for similar results there. Going to have a lot of videos in the off season that are just going to be about all the free agent signings and all the trades and different stuff. So I'll still be putting out videos all off season long, trying to grow the channel. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun doing all these post games and pre-games and all season long, and it's been insane, all the support that we've gotten. You know, I didn't know. I was so surprised with all the support and live streams, because live streams, it's not easy to get people to jump in. You know, you guys have so many options. You could be watching post games on TV. You could be watching post game on various other channels, but you choose to come to the Hum Baby Baseball channel, and that's really predicted. I appreciate it. I read David Knight's comment as I was finishing that sentence. So, guys, I'm telling you, some wires are just a little crossed and stuff, but overall, you know, I function. Free agent predictions are fun. We almost always get them wrong. I don't think I got one right last year. My goal this year is to get one right. Streaming is a hard game. There is no doubt about it, David Knight. Streaming is no joke. You could have, as you know, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 subscribers. Man, you jump in a live stream, and where is everybody? Nobody shows up. I know all about it, but you guys have really supported me this year. 21 in the chat right now. This baseball channel better than the other one on TV. I appreciate that. Johnny Cage. Commentate Josh, competition is cool like the Padres, but nah, not in the playoffs. Yeah, I know it's sacrilege. Some guy 8. Everyone else, guys, sorry if I missed any comments, any super chats. Nope, I don't think so. You guys are awesome, guys. I did order my National League Championship Series t-shirt. I was going to buy one at the game, but way too expensive. The exact same t-shirt was on Fanatics, way cheaper. I was like, you know what? Hey, t-shirt's a t-shirt. Let's go. Buenas noches. Anibal Hector is out, guys. And if Farhan doesn't go after Bauer, we'll know he's a Dodger spy. That's hilarious you say that, James Decker, because we're going to have that same conversation when I bring in Clarence here, because Clarence believes that Farhan is still working for the Dodgers. Sacrilege, some guy 8. Jeff, fire Joe Buck. David Knight, not a fan of Joe Buck. But he has that voice that's just familiar, and they throw him out there in the big stage. But yeah, they really don't like to shake it up too much in the World Series and the playoffs. James Decker, you might be right. Commentate Josh, dude, the Giants are not getting Bauer. Yeah, I agree with you. There's no way. I'm going to do my free agent predictions, and I'm going to be honest that I don't think the Giants are picking up too many of the big free agents. Free agents don't like to sign with the Giants. Confront Clarence, split screen. Oh, it's happening. We're doing the split screen, World Traveler. It is happening. Clarence is coming on the channel as soon as the season is over. Either I'll be congratulating him on Dodgers win, or I will be interrogating him and getting on him for the Dodgers loss. Like, what happened, bro? Explain yourself. What the freak was that? So either way, Clarence will be on the channel. So I'm looking forward to that, guys. That's going to be a fun video. In all seriousness, would that be illegal if Farhan was still working for the Dodgers? I'm sure it would. I mean, it's got to be. That's got to be. I don't know if it's illegal against the U.S. law, but it's got to be against baseball. Like, that would be a huge scandal. It's not true. That would be a huge scandal. That would be just massive, man. I mean, that would be absolutely insane. Who is texting me? Who is texting me? Okay, guys. So we have Enrique Espinosa, bottom of the second. And who's next? Skip B. Oreo. Exactly, Eric. Everyone liked the vid. Thank you so much, guys. Hunt Baby joined the Reds. I was high on the Reds. Didn't have a greatest season as I hoped. And then in the playoffs, it was tough for me to change that pick. I think next season I'm going to make preseason picks, and then when the playoffs start, I'm going to say, you know what? If I change my mind, I'm just going to change my mind. I'm going to say, look, my preseason picks were my preseason picks. Now we have more information, and these are new picks. If I can stick to those picks, I will. I will try to. But if I really in my heart believe that that's no longer going to happen, I'm going to change my picks. because you're not really changing your pick once the whole season has happened. The people that you thought, the teams that you thought were in the playoffs are not in the playoffs, and the teams that you thought that did make it and that made it might have a bunch of injuries. You know, you have so much more information to give better predictions. So, I leave them alone throughout the season. I might not even make like World Series predictions preseason. I might just make who's going to make the playoffs. You know what I mean? James Decker, I've said far hundreds of Dodger spy since day one of him entered the Giants office. I've never been a fan of most of the moves he's made. That would be an absolute freaking crazy story. Apple or Android? I have an Android phone. I don't think I have very many Apple devices, if any. Guys, thanks for jumping in here. Please hit that like button. We're coming up on 25. We're only going to go for about 30 minutes today. I really appreciate all the support. You guys are absolutely freaking phenomenal. It has been a lot of fun here. Like I said, this entire season has been great. And off season, we'll start building and planning. And next year, I plan to have a better live stream with better quality, better everything. Want to step it up. 10K by opening day, World Traveler. That's the goal. We might make it, we might not, but I'm going to push hard in the off season to do a lot of research and put out videos that are going to get traction, and just try my best to see if we can double my subscriber, which a little more than double because I'm not even at 5K yet, but want to double my subscriber base during the off season. That's my goal, World Traveler, and we're going to see if we can do it here. Enrique Espinosa, Bob's Burger, or get out Tommy's lasagnas, Tommy Lasorda. Okay, World Traveler, Giants definitely need to wait till 22 to sign players. 21 would be a mistake outside of maybe Bauer. Yeah, I mean, hopefully they'll make smart decisions, and we'll see who they pick up. It's going to be interesting. I appreciate that David Knight 10K by opening day. It might be 9K, but I'm gonna 10K is the pretty number. 10K is the big goal, and I'm gonna go for it. And best YouTuber out there, hands down. Thank you so much, Little Drippy. You should do a video on which team has the best future. Yeah, you guys give me a lot of good video ideas. Double X is right there with them. A lot of good video ideas, and we're going to definitely be doing that this offseason. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog video. I knew it wasn't going to get a ton of views. That was pretty much for you guys, for my subscribers. YouTube wasn't going to show that to anybody. YouTube never shows my videos unless it's like something, what's the word? Like, I can't think of the word, but you guys know what I mean, like really splashy type stuff. And then I'll get some views. But if it's vlog video in Arlington, Texas, no, YouTube ain't showing that to nobody. Appreciate you, World Traveler, for helping get the word out. Castillo for the Giants. That would be sick. Is he a free agent, even though just so more skits during the offseason? They're always bad trade signing. Yeah, I'll definitely do some skits as well. Those don't do too well. Don't second your content stands solid. I appreciate that, Robin, but it does take, you have to do research, and you have to, views and success on YouTube don't always correlate to video quality. You can make the greatest videos, the funniest videos, high quality, and YouTube won't show them to anybody. You have to figure that out to be able to grow. But I've done a decent job. Obviously, almost at 5,000. Hopefully, I'll be streaming on Sunday, and then as the games are needed, that would be great. Jenny Castillo is amazing. So good, Jenny Vega here. Keep making great vids. Will do. Dodgers still future bright. David Knight, recommend your channel too. David Knight's got, Robbie Hyde just got to 3K. Robbie Hyde has been like on fire. His streams are just blowing up, and really impressive. So yeah, I look for Robbie Hyde to definitely have a really nice off season, and yeah, he's definitely very, very high quality. And I knew for early on when I found Robbie Hyde's channel, and I invited him to my channel to do the Red Sox preview. And he came to my channel to do that because I knew Robbie Hyde was going places. I like that Manfred meeting vid. It was so funny. Oh, yeah. Nobody watched that either. That was a fan video too. Unfortunately, I know that video. If that video would have got out there, that would have just gone everywhere. But, that's how it is. Just do the best you can. I like the tour of the warehouse you went to. Yeah. I went to check out a warehouse down in Arlington. That's a long drive to go to a warehouse, but that's what happened. But luckily, they played a baseball game in the warehouse, so it was pretty cool. 10K. Oh, Cooked Highlights reached 100 subs. That's actually really big news. Congratulations, Cooked. That is awesome to reach 100 subs. That is not a small number. That's not easy to hit. Trust me, I have other channels. Matter of fact, my channel just hit 100 subs not too long ago. Eric's House is at 100 something subs, like 147 subs or something like that. So Dodgers are unfair. How can be one of the best teams, have young cap flexibility, have a top tier farm system, and be willing to spend? Yeah, that's amazing, Eric. That's a right on point on, Baby. That's why we stick to the webcam. Yeah. World Traveler, how many subs do you have now? World Traveler, MLB going to need a ban Freeman. Yeah, World Traveler is growing quick. Guys, we're down to 13 viewers, so it's time to go ahead and hit the road, coming up on 30 minutes. But I definitely appreciate everybody's support here. We're going to keep on doing these post games. We're only going to have at a maximum 4 more games, guys. And 29 subs and counting, World Traveler. And I don't think I've even subscribed yet, but World Traveler, I'm going to subscribe. I'm going to try to be your, maybe I'll be your 30th, but if someone subscribes, I'm going to hit you up there on your channel and subscribe very soon. If YouTube actually cared about smaller YouTubers, you would get 10K views every, I appreciate that, Double X. Yeah. You know, it's a battle, it's a battle. But I'm learning a lot and doing a lot of research, and I think I'm prepared this off season to crush it, but we'll see. So thank you guys so much. So you guys are awesome. I really appreciate all your support. 30 by tonight for me, World Traveler. And I don't know, maybe I can even, let's see what I can do, World Traveler. Maybe we can do it right freaking now. Maybe I can do it. Maybe I can do it, guys. So I guys appreciate all your support. We're going to subscribe to World Traveler. I'm going to try to subscribe to World Traveler right now. I don't know exactly how I'm going to find her channel. Maybe I go to one of my videos. Go to one of my videos. That's my Arlington video. We go down to the comments section. I'm going to find, maybe I am subscribed. I'm not 100%. I'm going to click on World Traveler. No, 29. Boom, 30 subscribers, World Traveler. I'm subscribed. I'm going to hit the bell for notifications so that when World Traveler puts out a new video, which she doesn't have any videos because she doesn't make videos, I will be notified of that video. So 30 subscribers now, World Traveler. I'm subscribed. Please, everyone else, go subscribe to World Traveler. Linked in the description. Please subscribe to World Traveler, and let's get her to 50 subs. 50 subs. 50 subs with no content. I appreciate everyone. Favorite football team, I like Fresno State. But as far as the big name teams, I like Oklahoma Sooners, because I was in the Army in Oklahoma and I love the Sooners. But as far as local, Fresno State. Appreciate everybody. 30 subs for World Traveler. Absolutely. You guys have a fantastic day. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up button. We're going to talk to you guys next time. See ya!
I saw that going differently in my mind.
Belt hits a high drive to right. Blackman Bagger make that Tapia out of here. Hammered out into right center field. Is anybody there? No. 2 runs are going to score. Longoria, with one swing of the bat, has tied this game up.